Hey, how are you? Um, Sweetie passed away on Friday. Um, she had a really good morning. She ate a lot. She drank a lot. She was given her medicine, and then everybody left, and I was with her. And we were in the living room, and I was trying to get her to drink some more. I tried to give her some more food. She wouldn't eat it. I gave her some more. I tried to get her to drink water and she wouldn't drink. Which kind of freaked me out because she had been drinking so much water. So I started to give her chicken broth. And she didn't want it. But I put that in there and then she was like, okay, I'm drinking it. Leave me alone. I got 5 syringes of broth in her. And she wasn't having it. So I gave her a rest. She was on my leg and I was holding her. And suddenly she cried out, peed on me, and she fainted. And I couldn't get her to wake up. I held her and I worked on her and I ran across the driveway to our neighbor hoping that they were there because um, they work with stray rescue and with abused animals and things. And nobody was home. I sat on the porch and the whole time I was trying. She came back, but it was really labored breathing. It happened about 11. And my sister had told me about 15 minutes before this happened, I'm going to be in a meeting. Don't call me until afternoon with an update. She wouldn't have her phone on. So I typed out the text and I waited and I held her outside, and it seemed like she was breathing better outside with the fresh air. And at noon, I sent it to my sister, and she's like, is she alive? What? Tell me. I go, she's alive, but she's breathing really hard. It's not really. So we brought her to the emergency hospital, and they said she was in congestive heart failure, that she probably did not have pneumonia. Her lungs were clear. The other place told us it would take a week for the diuretic to completely work. But whatever the foggy stuff was on the x-ray was gone. And we had both x-rays. The one from that night, Friday night, too. So we made a decision to put her down. They brought her in after having her on oxygen for 2 hours. And she didn't know who we were. She might have lost that when she was unconscious for um we haven't told anyone in the family yet. Only people who know are us, Christian, and one of my sister's friend, but we haven't talked to any of my other siblings or our nieces or anyone. So that's why I'm waiting so long to put this out. And I'm making videos of the pictures I have, so maybe every once in a while they'll pop on my feed and I can see her. Her sister, Sassy, it looks around for her. For the first time, Sassy's alone. They were from the same litter, and they were rescues. They had been part of a puppy mill, and they were on the news. And my niece, who was 5, they were watching, and she goes, "We need to go get a puppy. We need to go get one of those puppies and give it a home." So she went with my sister, and they picked out one of the dogs. I don't know which. And the lady said, "Okay, well, now we just have one left to find a new home for her." And my niece goes, "We're separating sisters. They're sisters." And the lady goes, "Yeah, they're sisters." And she looks at Barb and says, "We can separate the sisters." So Barb got them both. She would have been 16 in March. Have a good day. I mean, thank you for putting up with me. 2025 has not been very good.